We're going to do a lifting and toning exercise workout here using our small ball. Remember, if you don't have one of these small balls, you can always use a rolled up dish towel. You can use a small pillow. All kinds of great stuff will work in place of this ball. We're going to start with it right between our knees, and you're here on all fours. Squeezing your inner thighs, we're going to come to a cat-cow. So you'll just exhale. Take a peek at that ball, rounding your spine up towards the sky, angry Halloween cat shape. Inhale, drop the belly, send the heart up, send the gaze up, tailbone reaches up. Exhaling to fold, find your core. Inhale to stretch the front of the body. We're going to start here with some exercises in our all fours or quadruped position. So I just want your core, your spine nice and warm, so that it can support you and you can do the exercises properly. We'll do 2 more of these. And then after your last one here, I want you to find a neutral shape of your spine. Once you're in neutral, you're going to take the ball out from between the knees and bring it behind the right knee. When the ball is behind your right knee, you're flexing your right foot, drawing your heel in towards your seat. It's going to keep that ball in place. It's going to activate the back of your thigh. Hovering that right knee, we're going to take a donkey kick. Your heel's going to reach all the way up for the sky and then lower right back down. Exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. So notice you have to activate that core. That's why we have it nice and warm here, so that your belly's not hanging out in gravity and so that you're not coming into the low back overarching. You really want this move to initiate in the seat, in the peach there. Exhaling as you lift, you're also opening up the front of your hip. Finding that engagement. We're here for 3 more, 2 more, and then 1 more. Hold that knee hovering. We're opening up to the side this time, that fire hydrant shape, and then inhale to release. Exhale to lift. Inhale to release. You're trying to keep your hips totally still, lifting from the side part of your glute. Feel that lift from the hip region of the body, not from the knee or from the foot. It's going to help you come more into the core and find the appropriate muscles working. We're doing 3 more like this. You got it. After your last one, we're just alternating between the 2. Exhale, lift straight up, donkey. Inhale, lower. Exhale, go out and lower down. So exhale, lift. Exhale, out. Exhale, lift. Exhale, out. Really stabilizing in your abdominals here. Really trying to keep that pressure through both of your hands. Finding that lift, that work in your seat. Don't make it smaller just because you've got that pattern happening in your mind. Mind-body connection, work to your fullest capacity with purpose in both directions. 4 more sets of this. 3 more. After your last one, you're going to hold that fire hydrant shape. You're going to swing your foot back towards the left side of your mat and then bring it back to that fire hydrant. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, back to fire hydrant. As you move here, really think about that heel drawing towards your seat. Finding that power in your glute to open up your hip. We're working here for 4 more. For 3 more. Last 2. On the last one, can you hold it back there? You're going to drop your ankle all the way towards your left and then lift it back up towards the sky. Drop your ankle towards the left and lift it up. You're trying to keep the shin about parallel to the back edge of your mat as you breathe. Exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Notice that supporting left side is also doing work. We're here for 4 more. For 3 more. Last 2. Last one, can you hold it up there for 4? For 3. For 2. Let that go. Absolutely fantastic. That's a tough series. We're going to take the exact same series on the opposite side. So bringing that ball just behind your your left knee here. You're on all fours, finding your core, neutral spine. Flexing the left heel all the way towards the seat, and then elevating into that donkey kick. Lowering down with control, and exhaling to lift. Notice that both sides of your body are different. You might have one side that has a lot more range of motion than the other. As long as you feel your booty engaged there at the top, you're working hard enough and you're working properly. Always listening to your body, taking the variation that works for you. If you're losing the hamstring curl, the ball's popping out, totally fine, just ditch the ball. You can do the whole series without the ball as well. We got 3 more here. Straight up and down. After that last one, you're opening out towards the side. It's your fire hydrant. Open out and come down. Exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Keep that core nice and tight. Be careful that you're not sinking over to the right side just to lift your knee higher. So like for me on this side, I can't go as high with my leg, but that's okay. I'm not compensating. 2 more here. After your last one, alternating. Exhale up, exhale out. Exhale up, exhale out. You're really using that seat. Your full capacity here. Don't just let the pattern take you into momentum. I want you to use muscle. You're resisting. Like you're moving through that body of water in both directions. 4 more sets like this. Keep on breathing for me. After that last one, you know what to do. You're going to hold that fire hydrant shape. You're going to press your left foot all the way for the right side of the mat and then bring it out. All the way for the right side of the mat and then bring it out. Exhaling to press it back. You feel that peach turn on, getting things right, lifted and toned. We've got 3 more of these with control. 2 more, be careful not to lose that ball. Last one, you're holding it back there. Last thing here, drop that ankle towards the right. Power it up, it's coupe. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. You got this. Really feeling that side part of the seat as you breathe. Just 4 more here. Absolutely gorgeous. Keep that core on. On that last one, can you hold it up for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1? Let that go. Absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead and take that ball and put it right between your ankles here. You want to turn out the feet and then lie all the way on your belly. Once you're on your belly, you're going to stack your hands and lift your chest up into a little baby swan. I'm activating my inner thighs by squeezing in on that ball. I'm taking a big inhale to prepare, and then on the exhale, I'm hovering my legs up. Inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Really feel that seat engage. Exhaling on the way up with each repetition. Belly button all the way in towards the spine. If you need to drop the upper body down, totally fine. Listen to your body. You don't want to feel low back. We're here for 3. We are here for 2. Hold the up on 1. You're going to bend the knees. Try to kick the ball all the way towards your seat. And then unfold the knees here. Squeezing onto that ball. You can flex the feet if you want to. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, release. That ball is going all over the place. You're trying to keep it as still as you can. It's so hard here. Sending the ball all the way in. Make sure those knees are still hovering. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, release. Hold it in this time. Tiny pulses. Out, in, out, in. Small range of motion here. Find control. Find your seat. You might start to shake. I am here. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that go. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and just roll over onto our back here. You're going to bring the ball between the ankles. You can take it out and put it back in. Lying all the way down flat, neutral spine. Take a big inhale. Just feel how nice it feels to be on your back. And then bring those hands behind the nape of the neck. Elbows out nice and wide. We're going to take it into an abdominal curl. Big inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl the head, neck, and chest up. Take a peek between those knees. Hold the head, neck, and chest up. If at any time during this series you need to lower your head, absolutely do so. Listen to your body. Big inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to lift the knees up to a little froggy position here. I'm in a turned out position and I'm squeezing that ball between my heels. I'm going to take an inhale, and then on the exhale, I'm going to shoot the legs out long to 45. Inhale, pull it back to frog. Exhale, shooting it long. Inhale, back to frog. Try not to let the ball move, and try to squeeze with those inner thighs as you press that ball away. Imagine it's like a steering wheel here. You don't want it to go right or left into the other lane. You're really working for symmetry here. Because you're in that turnout, you feel the glutes super intense on the way out. And know that if you need an imprint spine, you can utilize an imprint spine. We're here for 3 more like this. 2 more. On the last one, hold those legs nice and long. Squeeze and release on that ball. It's inner thighs. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in, drop that head. Fabulous. Take a little rock side to side. Let go of any tension built up there. That's a tough one. We're going to roll over onto our side here. Once you're on your side, tabletop legs towards the front edge of the mat. The ball is coming underneath your rib cage here, and you're on your forearm. So you're resting the bottom part of your torso on that ball, and you're pressing away with the forearm. You're going to lift your top leg just up to hip height, and you're going to bring the top hand in front of you. It's going to help you with balance. We're going to do what's called an attitude here. You'll exhale. Press the foot, swinging the thigh back. Find your seat engaged. Inhale, swing the knee forward. Scoop it all the way towards you. Exhaling to sweep it back. Inhaling to sweep it forward. Now, as you move here, you might notice those hips are trying to rock all over the place. You really have to use the stability in your upper body and in your abdominals to keep those hips absolutely still. You're flexing through the foot once again, like we did in those donkey kicks, to activate the back half of your body a little bit more. Engage that peach a little bit more. Who doesn't want that? We've got 3 more of these. Breathing through it. 2 more. On your last one, you're going to hold it back there, and you're going to lift your leg up and lower it down. Lift your leg up and lower it down. Exhaling each time you lift here. Really find the power in that heel. Find the power in the side part of that seat. It's itty bitty here. I don't want you to drop down, sinking into the torso. You're really lifting from that glute. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2. Hold it up on 1 for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Gorgeous. Drop that down. You're going to bring your ball in between your ankles here. Once the ball is between your ankles, can you send the legs out long towards the front edge of your mat? You're in a version of your sideline position here. You're going to turn out your top leg. As you turn out the top leg, you're going to bend the top knee and roll the ball towards your knee. It goes under your foot. Press into that foot, roll the ball back down towards the ankle. Exhaling to roll it up with control. Inhaling to lower down. Lots of power in the stability of your core here. Try to keep that ball in one long straight line as you roll it up and down. Lifting out from the bottom side of your torso. Breathing here. We've got 2 more. On the last one, you're going to hold this little flamingo shape. Your knees up towards the sky and your foot's bent. You're going to send the knee forward towards the screen and then lift the knee up. Send the knee forward towards the screen and then lift the knee up. It's similar to your clamshell. You're on an unstable surface on that ball. The proprioception at the bottom of your foot, all those nerve endings are really waking up. We've got 3 more. 2 more. Last one here. Roll that leg all the way straight. Gorgeous. Same set of exercises on the other side. Swinging those legs right around. Tabletop at the front edge of your mat. Ball is underneath my rib cage to start. We're starting with those attitude swings. So you lift your leg up to hip height. Flex the foot. Exhale, press it all the way back until you feel that booty turn on. Inhale, slide it all the way forward, little crunch. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, come forward. Notice here, if you're rocking and rolling all over the place, I really want you to make it smaller. Goal is to find your form here. Feel that control across your hip from the front and the back. Bottom leg, it's doing work. It's supporting you. You're constantly pressing down there. We're going to do 3 more of these. Pressing it back like there's a brick wall behind you. On the last one, can you hold it back? You're going to lift it up, lower it down. Lift it up, lower it down. Remember, you're lifting from the side part of your hip. You're not crunching down in the torso. If compensating like that is making you feel like you're doing more work, I want you to find more internal core set, more belly button to spine. Lifting and lowering with control, both directions. Creating that resistance here, always in Pilates. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Hold it up for 4. For 3. For 2. For 1, let it go. Fabulous. Take that ball out from underneath the torso. Bring the ball in between the ankles and then shoot the legs out long towards the front corner of the mat. Stabilizing in those hips. Turning out the top leg. You're going to slide it up to that little flamingo shape, bending your top knee, and then sliding it down with control. There's work in both directions here. You really got to work hard to keep that ball in place. You're using your inner thighs here as well. You feel that? Finding your core. Exhaling on the way up, inhaling on the way down. Nice and relaxed neck as much as you can. I know we like to hold our stress there. 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. On the last one, you're holding that flamingo shape. Your knees traveling towards the screen. Your knees lifting up towards the sky. Knee traveling towards the screen. Knee lifting up towards the sky. Really opening it up like you're opening a door here and closing. Think of your hips like that hinge. Open that door and close. Finding the side part of your seat like in your clam. For 3. Breathing for 2. Last one. Roll it all the way down. Go ahead and grab that ball. Amazing. We're going to lie on our back here next. I'm just going to stay facing this direction. Why not? Ball is coming in between those knees, inner thighs, and you're rolling all the way down to a nice neutral spine. To start, all I want you to do is just squeeze and release on that ball. Activate those inner thighs. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, let that go. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, let that go. Really find it from your pelvic floor. Lift it. Really find that internal core set. Gluing those ribs and hips together without dropping to an imprint spine. Finding that stability for 3. For 2, hold the squeeze on 1. Big breath in. Exhale, turn on the seat, lift the hips into your bridge position. Find your form here. Nice long relaxed neck. Open in the collarbone, nice diagonal line from the closed ribs to the hips, out over the knees. Taking an inhale, and then exhaling to roll it down. Start with the heart, create space between each and every vertebra. Your glutes are on. Once the tailbone hits, relax back to neutral. Big inhale. Exhale, turn on the glutes. Lift the hips high in the sky. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll it down. Same pattern, it's your pace, it's your breath. Exhale to lift, inhale to hold, Exhale to lower, inhale to hold. Exhale to lift, inhale to hold. Exhale to lower, inhale to hold. Listen to your body, find your pattern. You really want to work from the backs of the thighs and from the seat here. Keep your core on and active as always. We're going to do 3 more like this. Find the backs of those thighs. 2 more. On your last one, hold the hips nice and high. Squeeze and release on that ball in your bridge for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze. Drop the hips an inch, lift the hips an inch. Drop the hips an inch, lift the hips an inch. You're finding the power from the seat to elevate the hips, keeping the belly button in towards my spine, protecting my low back always. 6 more here. 5 more. Keep on breathing. Exhale on the way up. For 3. For 2. Hold it up there. Big inhale. Exhale. Roll it down. Tailbone hits. Relax the seat. Wave the knees side to side. Little windshield wiper. Let go of tension there across the hips in all directions. I'm going to challenge you next. Same bridge. The ball is going to go underneath your feet. This is very challenging for your hamstrings. Know that you can stick with what we just did if you need to. So both of those feet are pressing down into the ball. In stable surface. Big inhale. Exhale. Turn on the glutes. Lift the hips high up towards the sky. Embrace that shape. Your inner thighs are glued together this time. Much more challenging. Find your form. Big inhale. Exhale. Melt it down nice and slow. We're going to do 3 of these. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lifting in that neutral spine. Inhale at the top. Exhale, melt it all the way down. One last one. Big breath in. Exhale, power in the feet. Lift the seat. Backs of the thighs, so on, so active. We're going to hold it here for a few breaths, a little bit longer. Opening up in the collarbone here, pressing down in the triceps. It helps you, I promise. One more breath in. Exhale, lower it down nice and slow. Good. Just go ahead and grab that ball. Hug the knees all the way in towards the chest. Little rock side to side. Letting go of any tension in the backs of those thighs. I'm sure it's built up. We're going to come to a standing position here next. So you'll roll all the way on up. Take that ball with you. We're standing up, feet right underneath the hips. Don't kill me. You're bringing the ball underneath your right foot, just how you had it in that bridge. Your right foot is a little bit in front of that left foot, and they're hip distance apart. Your hands are going on your hips. We're going to do what's called 80-20. 80% of the weight in the standing side, 20% of the weight in the ball side. So there's weight in the ball side. You're going to bend both knees as if you're sitting in a chair back behind you. Inhale. Turn on that internal core set. Exhale, power to lift. Inhaling to sit. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to sit. Exhaling to lift. Sending that happy bunny tail back behind you. Finding length in your spine. Keeping the crown of the head reaching up high towards the sky. Beautiful. Really find your core. Trying to keep that ball still as much as you can. I know it's challenging. Remember, there is weight under that ball foot. 3 more here. You got this. 2 more. On the last one, can you hold it down? 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. That ball is trying to roll all over the place. Really find your center. We're here for 3, for 2, for 1. Stand it on up. Gorgeous. Roll that ball underneath the left foot. Same thing on the other side. So the left foot is a little bit in front of the right. All 10 toes facing straight towards the front. 80%, 20%, hands on the hips. Find your core. Sit in that chair back behind you. and then stand nice and tall. Really feel how that glute and the heel is lifting you up. So you're unfolding your leg from the back half of your body, your posture. It's going to ignite the seat even more. Make sure to squeeze that standing supporting glute at the top. Keeping those hip bone points pointing straight towards the front, straight towards me for 3 more. 2 more. Holding the down on the last one. You're going 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Really using that internal core set. Think about your inner thighs drawing towards one another. As you lift, use the pelvic floor for 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Stand up nice and tall. You're going to reach and grab for your ball here. You're going to hold the ball straight out in front of you in a slight turnout. You're going to swing your right foot behind your left. It's a curtsy lunge. I'm up elevated right now. As I bend both knees, I'm going to twist the ball towards the left. I stand up. I twist the ball towards the right. I stand up. So you're alternating which direction you're twisting the heart. You're maintaining this curtsy shape of the legs, this turned out position. Can you keep both your hip bone points pointing straight towards me and just rotate from the heart? The eyes following the ball is going to be more challenging for your balance. Find the side part of your seat activating. 2 more sets. Last set here. Stand up nice and tall and shake that out. Wonderful. We're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll stretch, and then we're all done. Can you believe it? Nice wide turnout. Left foot swings behind the right. I'm in my curtsy shape, and the ball is straight out in front of me. As I bend, I twist towards the right, straighten up, and twist towards the left, straighten up. Really got to work hard to find your balance here. As the ball goes from one side to the other, it challenges your core differently. Finding those internal and external obliques, finding your posture, reaching the crown of the head high for the sky. As you squat down, I want you to find more length from the ribs to the hips with each repetition. 3 more sets here. You got this. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Rotation doesn't have to be big. One last one. Standing up tall, shaking it out. Wonderful. I'm going to stand face the side just so you can see me. You're going to reach the ball straight out in front of you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. You're going to start to dive forward like you're diving into a pool. That ball is going to tap all the way down towards the ground. My spine is round. I'm pressing my hands into my ball. You're going to bend the left knee and then lift the right hand all the way up towards the sky. You're looking at those fingertips. Twist, twist, twisting the spine, wringing it out, and stretching the back of that right leg in your glute. Big inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Same thing on the other side. Bend the right knee. Left fingertips go all the way up high for the sky. Nice twist. Taking a peek at those fingertips. Really stretching the back of that leg. Big inhale. Exhale, come down to center. Take a big breath in. Grab that ball. Exhale, roll it up. 1 bone at a time. Shoulders, neck, head, they're last. Once you're standing tall, you are done today. Hope that peach feels lifted, feels toned. I can't wait to see you on the mat next time.